Imagine you're inside of a really old, dirty, dusty house. It's pitch black inside. The windows are covered with a thick film of grime. You want to clean the house, and you start with a thick brush on the windows. It doesn't take you long until the first bits of light stream in, and you uncover the enormous mess. Old, dusty furniture everywhere, sometimes even stacked on top of each other. The windows are still dirty, but they're just windows. So you go ahead and work on the rest of the house. It takes a lot of work, much more than you originally expected, and much more than the initial window cleaning. After a while, you notice that the house got dark again. Some of the dust settled on the windows again. So you go back to the windows with a finer clean. More light shines in, and now you uncover all the little things in the corner, the old decorations and so on. So you start getting rid of the stuff and redo this process over and over until the house finally starts feeling comfortable and spacious. Now it's a house you enjoy being in. The house is your mind, and cleaning the windows is meditation. Practicing meditation has changed my life more than any other habit I've ever built. When I was 18, I went to India to study yoga and meditation. I was very young, and I was very naive and very curious. I fought myself up to Rishikesh in the north of India, where I stayed at a local ashram. You can picture an ashram as a very basic monastery. So limited electricity, no showers, just buckets of water. Food was always served at the same times, always the same food. It was physically tough. In the first month alone, I lost 10 kilograms. But apart from the physical struggle, it was really also mentally one of the toughest experiences of my life. It was, I still to this day remember very vividly when I was sitting there cross-legged on my meditation pillow, eyes closed, and I realized all the madness going on in my mind. It was that moment when the first bits of light shine into the house and you uncover this enormous mess. That moment is everything but pleasant. You know, I pride myself of being in control, of controlling my own destiny, but yet my mind I had seemingly zero control over. That was a tough moment, but still I believe it fundamentally made me who I am today, and I'm extremely grateful that I embarked on this journey of meditation. But fundamentally, I'd like to share a thought today with you on how meditation impacted me. And I think there are many things we can all share about, or can be said about meditation. And with many, we don't even know what the real impact is. So I'd like to focus on one specific aspect that changed me the most. Meditation can truly show you what you really want in life. It enables you to bring some light into this house, and it enables you to look past all the distractions and to strip away the background noise. The study I'd like to mention, which made me, which I was particularly fascinated about, was conducted at the Harvard Medical School. It was a study that focused on the changes in the physical structure of the brain. 16 people meditated for 56 days, every day for 30 minutes on their breath. The results were astonishing. After only 56 days, all participants saw a significant reduction in the size of their amygdala, an area of the brain that is related to fear. The amygdala is also known for our survival response in acute stress situations, the so-called fight or flight response. The fight-or-flight response was designed to protect us from the proverbial saber-toothed tigers that once lurked around in the woods and fields around us to threaten our physical survival back in the day. At times when our physical survival is threatened, there's no greater response to have on our side than the fight-or-flight response. It causes a surge of adrenaline and other stress hormones to rush through our body. And this surge is the force responsible behind mothers lifting cars of their trapped children, or firemen heroically running into blazing houses to save the endangered victims. It imbues us with heroism and courage at times when we are called upon to protect and defend the lives and values we cherish. Today's saber-toothed tigers are non-physical fears, such as missing a deadline, needing to meet certain expectations, having an argument with your boss, and so on. Basically, they are all around our intense daily lives. They produce toxic stress hormones and fundamentally limit your thinking. You are focused because of adrenaline, because of deadlines, because of stress, and not because you can control your mind. Nevertheless, I think the fundamental fight I had always was meditation brought me to this moment where I felt I really knew what I was really about. It gave me the feeling that that I could look past this and I could get to the point where I could focus on a way that was not driven by stress anymore. That after these 56 days, the physical side of the amygdala decreases, meaning you are more independent of these stress hormones and this focus through the adrenaline. I'd like to share one moment I had personally on this meditation journey. I said it helps me to truly show me who I are, but practically it means whenever there's a big decision coming up in my life, it enables me to go one step deeper, to look past these short-term worries, to judge without all of these hidden fears that are so predominant in our lives. But it fundamentally impacted my life, but it was not only in a positive way. And I give you an example. For example, I'm a big believer in that the environment and the people around you shape significantly who you are. At times it was very obvious to me that I was in the wrong environment. However, changing this is a whole nother story. And if you don't change it, then you get constantly reminded of this discrepancy between your life and what you think is right for you. It is as if you shine light into your house without cleaning up the mess. However, I believe it is fundamentally the right journey. It is fundamentally the journey to a cleaner house. It is fundamentally a journey to your life, and not a life driven by fears. And that's why I'd like to challenge you today. I'd like to challenge you today to go on this journey with me. I'd like to challenge you today to start this journey now. How often do you think you breathe in 1 minute? I'd like for the next minute to just focus on your breath. Please stand up and try to keep a slow but natural flow of your breath. You may close your eyes now, and you may start counting now. You may open your eyes again, and you can sit down again. How easy was it to just focus on one thing? Deep breathing usually only means 4 to 5 breaths in 1 minute. In the beginning, it is usually more, but soon, 5 breaths for 1 minute will be your new normal. I'd like to invite you to join me on the journey, 50 breaths, 10 minutes every day for the next 56 days. The stage is yours.